We're now going to make a second part. This part will be the ring pull and we'll attach onto the can using the little mushroom shape that we made on the can. To create the ring pull, we have to start a new part. Go to New, Metric and Standard Millimeter IPT. When the blank page opens, start a 2D sketch and go to the XZ plane. You're going to start the ring pull the same as the hole on the top of the can. Select circle and snap to the origin. Dimension this circle using D as a shortcut on the keyboard to 9mm. Draw a circle directly above and dimension this circle to 12mm. We want to dimension the distance between the two centres as well, so I'm going to click on the central point and click on the central point. When I drag out, I'm going to change that to 17mm. We then want to join up these two circles the same way we used the line function in the can. Go to line, go to the 9 o'clock position on the small circle and snap to the edge. Then bring the line up towards the bigger circle and find the tangent point on the top. The tangent is where the circle and the line just touches the edge. Do the same thing at the 3 o'clock position. You can then trim the inside of each of the circles. Finish the sketch and extrude the shape up 1mm. We now want to start cutting the holes out for the top of the ring pull. I'm going to start a 2D sketch and zoom all. Make sure the small circle is at the bottom and the large circle is at the top. If you need to rotate it, you can use the two arrows up in the top corner to rotate your ring pull round. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to project the geometry of the outside of the ring pull. This will create a yellow line around the outside, and that means it's traced the outline and brought it onto the work plane I'm using. I'm then going to offset. Offset takes the shape on the outside and creates an exactly the same shape, just slightly smaller inside it. I'm then going to dimension the distance between these two shapes, 1.5. We're now going to use the line tool and snap to the top large centre. Draw a line down, straight down, and press escape. Dimension this line 2mm. We're using this to help us get a starting point for the next circle. Select circle, go to the bottom of that line you just created, and then bring it out until it just touches the edge of the offset shape. You're then going to trim this section here. Make sure you're in exactly the same sketch. Select line, snap to the bottom circle and come vertically up. Press escape on the keyboard and dimension this line 4.5mm. Select circle, click on the top of the line and drag out to the offset. You're then going to trim the lines between the two and the inside semicircle. Still in the same sketch, choose circle, go to the bottom and draw a circle and dimension it to 4mm. Scroll in and use the line tool. Coming from the 9 o'clock position, draw a horizontal line out to the edge of the offset. A horizontal line from the 3 o'clock straight out to the offset. And trim the bottom circle and the bottom circle down here. We're now going to finish the sketch and select extrude. Select the top hole and the bottom. Change it to extrude subtract and cut through a distance of 1mm. This will give you those two holes right the way through the ring pull. The second last step is to create the hole that will allow us to join it onto the can. Start a 2D sketch and draw on the top surface. Select circle and go to the small centre at the bottom. Dimension this circle to 1mm. Finish the sketch, extrude, and change it to extrude subtract and 1mm. Select OK. The final step is to smooth off some of the edges. To do that, we're going to use the fillet tool, and we're going to change the fillet radius to 0.2. I'm then going to select the outside edge of the top and the outside edge at the bottom. Also select the small hole, the inside, and the top and bottom, and click apply. This is us now finished the ring pull and ready to change the material.